The root of evil is greed. Greed to have folks doing some crazy things.
They'll be sending these people. You wonder why this person, why this ex-karma keep on trying to hunt me down, and why they won't leave me alone. Is because the witch, the ringleader of the bloodline, which is this witch mother, constantly keep sending this person to you so you can get bound to them, so that they can constantly siphon your energy and take everything that was supposed to be for you of whatever it was. And that's why you guys, some of you guys, when you guys let these people in, or you close to these people, you find out that, you know, a lot of things in your life has closed down. Like, you've been blocked for everything. You've been blocked for jobs. You've been blocked for getting a home. You've been blocked for making money. You've been blocked for, some of you guys, of your children. Some of you guys, your children have been taken away. Seem like everything fall apart every time you get connected to this person, this place, or this thing. And it's because you're getting siphoning your energy. They're siphoning everything that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real deep, and it's real disturbing, because you're like, you constantly trying to figure out, how is this even, this person's not physically stealing from me. So how is I'm losing things and they're gaining things? It's because it's happening spiritually. You're getting stolen from. You're getting stole from in the spirit when you're binding yourself to this demon. You don't understand that this person is bound to a lot of principalities in dark places. It's sick, y'all. And it's like, it's hard to put the pieces together when you don't know this information. It's like, but it still don't make sense. It's because when this person had connected themselves with a witch's, their daughter and their son, whose mother is a witch and part of an occult bloodline, they did what they did, you know, in them sheets. They literally made a bind to this covenant, and they've been trapped. STD, a spiritual transmitted disease that came upon them. And they tried to literally bring this person to you so that this person can affect you with this STD, and so that you could be bound to this bloodline as well. But some of you guys have fell under, and you guys had to walk this sorrow road of homelessness and losing, and can never get up on your feet. And when you get up on your feet, once they monitor you, and they come back and they gang stalk you, and they see that you getting up, and then they take that. They're like, oh no, this person, we legally have dominion over this person. So they have that legal bind to where they can come back and steal from you again. And then you find yourself still back on the bottom, trying to get yourself together again, trying to figure out, now what happened. I mean, I was just up, you know, I just had a breakthrough, and now I'm broke back down. And it's because, you know, you made that mistake, and you kept going back. You kept letting these karmics come back to you, and you don't understand that they're not just their own vessel. They're connected to a lot of principalities in dark places that was attached to them, that now is bound to you, and now have dominion over your possessions, excuse me. You know, so that's why I say, once you leave, do not go back. Don't let these people come back, because their intentions is not what you thinking. They know how to love bomb you. They know how to make you feel like you on a high. Like, oh my God, this person sacrificed this. They know how to play the part. They will even marry you. Okay? They will even try to make it seem like they'll be your provider, taking care of you for years. You know? Just so that you can have that in your head that this person is not your enemy. And then right after that 6 or 7 year, all hell break loose for you. You seen what happened to Mary J. Blige with that man who played that part for 12 years. This demon played that part for 12 years and took everything Mary J. Blige have. And she had, now at old age, she still got to work. I'm talking about work hard. Like, she's a legend. There's no way that this lady should be working this hard, but she has to, because she has to now work to get back everything that was stolen from her from this demon. While he eat and live a good life with another witch on his side, who's been playing her the whole time. He been sleeping with this other witch for the longest behind her back, and already was planning that 12th year that they was gonna snatch everything from her and leave her with nothing, out in the cold. They gotta figure things out again. and probably still siphoning from her to this day. Because if she didn't turn back to the Most High and clear her energy and cut that cord, and you need the Most High to even cut the cord in a contract with these demons. You can't do it by yourself. You have to go through a whole deliverance. Like the Christ had to literally deliver you. And this is like some principalities, they're very stubborn. So it might just take a couple years to defeat that giant. Because they ate very good off of you. They don't want to leave. They ate very good off you. You were their main supply. They ain't gonna find another one like you. So they gonna put up a fight. But you gotta put up a fight. Because what you're doing is you fight for your life. It never was a game. It never was a game. When you come to you come in contact with this type of an issue in your life, you gotta fight night and day. And you can't. It ain't time for you to be crying. It ain't time for you to get in your emotions. You got to be a straight up warrior. Because how they coming and what they thought that you was already defeated anyway. And now that they got to come back, you let them back in. And, it's a lot that this devil, with spiritual court, he think he has a lot on you to where, he could constantly keep taking from you because you kept allowing it. You kept allowing that contract to continue on. That's why I'm up here telling you guys, this ain't what you think. When you see them, it's war. Because their intentions is murdering you on every level, on every account of your life. And to your kids, your whole bloodline. They try to take your whole bloodline out. Everything and I'm talking about in the future, if your kids or anybody in the bloodline try to come up, this same demon that took you down and took your mother down is going to come for your kids. Same witch family. Same situation. They trying to come for you and trying to humiliate, everybody in your bloodline and take from them. The same thing they did to the people in the past and in you. So you got to stay away from, these karmic folks who have already been bound and trapped with these STDs, these spiritual transmitted diseases. You don't need them coming around you, trying to affect you or trying to affect anybody that's in your bloodline. Once they can't get to you, it's like you cut that cord for them to do that to your bloodline. Because the Most High have chosen you to do it. Okay? They still think you stupid. They still think you ignorant and you don't know what's been taking place. That's the problem. They still think you're ignorant to this knowledge. They don't think you know this knowledge. This scheme of trying to affect you with this transmitted disease. Your spiritual transmitted disease, so that you could be bound to them, so that they can start wearing and tearing on you. And you could become like these people out on the street. You guys, when I be seeing folks on the streets, the Most High be giving me wisdom and knowledge on what has been taken with these people. You think, oh, these people just bugged out. They chose this life. They could have did better. They could have chose better. But what if they didn't have an opportunity to choose better? Because someone came in and had intentions on dogging them out so that they could have this life. Do we ever think about that? That maybe this person didn't have a choice because they got set up by a occult family who had intentions on taking them out and leaving them like that. And leaving them like that. And every time, and they set up gang stalkers around the clock to make sure they're still like that. Because even if they get a breakthrough or somebody have mercy or grace on them, here they coming to make sure they stay back down while they still rise up. Because remember, they have been destiny swapped. They've been identity swapped. So they can't get out of their identity that they were swapped with. Because then the ritual will be over. Then folks will have to come up out of their identity. So they got to keep trying to gang stalk you. They got to keep trying to monitor you so that the situation can stay at how it was planned to be. So don't just think that these homeless folks out here are not being gang stalked and not being monitored. They are. And they're being fed with these low vibrational drugs to stay in low vibration. So they try to constantly give them these alcohol and these drugs that they mental and their mind won't even snap back to who they really is. And these low vibrational things bring depression. It brings mental illnesses. It brings more transmitted diseases. It brings an opening of more spirits to enter their body to take over them. Remember, the vessel, I remember in the Bible, it was like the man had over 1,000 spirits, evil spirits in him. Christ has said, hey man, do you not know that you got like over 1,000 of legions in you? So when he was out here and somebody, tried to destiny swap with him within the witch, within a ringleader in a cult family, when they did him, how they did him, he or she, just by you playing around with low vibrational things, more of them could enter your body and destroy you. Even more than you already been destroyed. They can still constantly enter in you. It could be up to 1,000 legions in you. It don't have to just be you thinking 1 or 2. It could be over 1,000 legions in your body, spirits in your body. Sir, ma'am. Oh my gosh. So those who got an ear to hear, stay fearfully and stay wonderfully made.
The root of evil is greed. Greed to have folks doing some crazy things.